Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Putri Lestari. I'm from 9th grade G. Today I will tell about frog and mouse.
Once upon a time lived a mouse and a frog who were the best of friends. The frog liked to talk to his mouse so much that he went out of his pond each morning at 8 a.m. to visit his mouse friend's house. It was not a big house. It was just a medium-sized cozy hole in the side of a tree about 20 minutes away. They would talk about interesting or funny topics, have breakfast together, and by 11 a.m. the frog would say goodbye and hasten home. The mouse was certainly a very happy mouse. He was so delighted about his frog friend's daily visit that he was aware that his friend was slowly getting more and more upset with him with each passing one. The frog was slowly turning into an enemy more than into a close friend, but the mouse had no idea what was going on. Why was the frog getting more and more unhappy, you may ask? Well, the frog felt hard because although he visited the mouse every single day, the mouse had never once made an offer come visit him at his house. No, not even once. Why is mouse has to come to my house? Does mouse think that I live in a smiley house? It most embarrassed to be seen in public with me. Does mouse think I'm financial and I cannot afford to feed him? There were too many questions being raised in the frog's head. One day the frog felt that he had been humiliated and not so during that day's visit. He decided to do something drastic throughout breakfast. The frog secretly tied one end of a string around his own leg and he sneakily tied the other end to the mouse's tail. And when the clock struck 11 a.m., the frog quickly stood up and hopped away, dragging the helpless and soft mouse behind him. Soon the frog raised his pond and dived deep into it. The mouse tried to free himself but could not, and soon he sadly drowned. His poor tired body floated to the top. Within minutes, a muscular hawk flew by and spotted the mouse's body that was floating on the pond's shimmering surface. The hawk swept down swiftly, grabbing the mouse in his talons, and flew to the branch of a nearby tree. The frog, of course, was hauled out of the water too. He desperately tried to free himself, but he simply could not do it. The hawk could not believe how great his day was as he looked her tightly. He soon put an end to the frog's struggle by having the frog for dinner after eating the mouse for lunch. In Africa, they have a saying that goes, "Don't dig too deep a pit for your enemy, you may fall into it yourself."